Yo, listen, people. This guy is making a lot of money currently.
Mike Will made it. Make it. Gonna make it. Got some more money to make.
So, just for the people out there watching, so they could be real angry, because you know on the internet, the YouTube comments, the anger and the hate, I thrive on it. I love it. Bring it. Go. Because you're a loser in your bedroom. Anybody that got time to leave YouTube comments, you probably don't have a full-time job.
Definitely.
However, Mike Will's last check that he got in the mail for publishing looked like what?
0, 0, zeros, comma, 0. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Seven figures?
Well, we ain't gonna talk about it. You know,
6?
I talk about how many figures, man. Just know it's a lot of zeros and there was a comma, there was some commas. You know what I'm saying?
Zeros and commas.
Yeah.
So Mike Will has lost track of counting the commas and zeros on his checks that he gets.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but that's something to be proud of, right?
Well, yeah, for sure. Because I remember when they was just 0. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Ah, that's good. So, but what was that moment though? Like, what was the record, and where were you, and where were you working? What city were you in when that moment happened? When you was like, okay, this is about to go now.
Man, really, you know what's crazy? I had like a whole bunch of records in Atlanta, like on mixtape tracks, and then this dude was telling me like, yo, I can give you a pub situation. So I was like, word. So I wrote,
you said a pub shit, like a publishing deal.
Yeah, pub deal.
And what did they give you money? Like, for the people watching, they don't got no publishing deal. What is that? How does that work?
I mean, you know, they give you an advance on however much money that you're gonna bring back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, anyway, he said he was gonna give me a pub deal, but I wrote down all the songs that I had in the streets, and then he looked at all of them, and bought up the paper and threw it away. And I was like, man, what's up? You know what I'm saying? What's up with the pub deal? He was like, oh man, all those mixtape records, man, you can't make no money off that. So that's when I realized, like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta really like produce real records, man. I can't just be out here just, you know what I'm saying, doing all these.
Did you make any money from those records, or you giving them away for free,
man,
just building your name up?
Yeah, I was running around here just building my name up for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, then that's when I started knowing I had to do like real records. So the first record was Tupac Back. You know what I'm saying? That's the first record that hit the radio. That was a single.
Tupac Back?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that was like the first single that I had. And then that went to like number 20 or 30 on the Billboard charts. I'm like, shit, nigga, 20, 30 on the Billboard charts. Word, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, me and Chainz kept rocking. We had songs in the street. And then I did the first single to his first album when he got the deal. And that was No Lie. You know what I'm saying? But then that shit went, that shit went number 1 on the Billboard charts. Yeah. Then it went on the pop charts.
Damn.
And then it went, you know what I'm saying, platinum. And then, you know what I'm saying? So
those was the two moments where it was like, okay, these checks is about to start rolling.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like really, and then like it felt even better because me and Chainz been rocking since I was 7. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, like really we always talked about it in 07 when we were just on Old Nat, like, man, dog, we're gonna take over the game one day.
You said on Old Nat. Yeah. That would be Old National in Atlanta.
Yep.
I've heard that in
I've heard that in songs. I've never hung out there on Old Nat, but I will make it a stop on my next Atlanta tour.
Man, don't just be stopping on Old Nat.
Don't stop on Old Nat. Okay,
man,
so we won't stop on Old Nat.
Down there, man.
Don't
stop on Old Nat, you know
keep your motherfucking ass off Old National, old man.
Word, man. Shout out to the South Side.
Yo, the calmest warning ever. Don't be stopping on Old Nat.
Word up, man. But yeah, and then right after that, you know what I'm saying, me and Future was always working, and then Turn on the Lights went number 1, and then Crossover went pop, and the Bands Make a Dance, you know what I'm saying, went number 1, Crossover went pop, and then Bands Make a Dance went platinum, and Turn on the Lights went gold. And so I had 3 records going like that. And then when I started having meetings with the labels, they were like, yo, who could we put you in the studio with? I said, man, put me in the studio with anybody. I'm talking about, man, any pop artist, anybody, I'm going to give them a hit. And they thought I was just capping. So, you know what I'm saying? Then Rihanna came, put me in with Rihanna. We did Pour It Up. Then, you know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, Bitches Love Me. You know what I'm saying? I had Bitches Love Me on my laptop. I was just walking around telling everybody, like, yo, this 2013. I'm telling you, this is going to fuck up 2013. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody was like, I had like the hook, which is Drake and Future. And I had gave it to Wayne. Then Wayne killed it, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, worked with Sierra, Body Party. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff just started rolling. Yeah.
So let's you know, because you got your own project on the way.
Yeah.
And so now Mike Will Made It is going to be seen as not only just a producer, but what's this project? Are you rapping? Do you sing? You know, what do you? Is this a compilation? Like, you know, talk us through it.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just like really like a compilation. I just believe in like good music, and I feel like a lot of times like people play it safe or like they're like in like some sort of box, and I kind of pride myself to like not being in a box. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to be in a box. So like it's really like those collaborations, like my single out right now with Miley, Wiz, and Juicy J. It's called 23. Like, who would have thought to put those three together?
Right.
And then, you know what I'm saying, if they were to do it, since Miley Cyrus does twerk, and you know what I'm saying, they would automatically like, oh, we got to do a twerk record. You know what I'm saying? But my song is about, you know what I'm saying, Jordans and 23. Like, it's like more of a lifestyle record. So, you know what I'm saying?
So you're the godfather, if you will, of Miley's twerk obsession.
Nah, I'm not the godfather.
Not at all. You
promoter of it?
Are you the one making the tracks that she twerks to?
I'm the one making the tracks that all these girls twerk to.
But Miley just goes in there with the rest of them.
I mean, she's a girl that likes to twerk. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, a lot of females like to twerk.
True,
you know what I'm saying? So
she made America mad though with her twerking. I think they started banning it in high schools now, right? Like you can't. They had like cheerleaders doing the dance. You could get suspended for doing the dance now.
I mean, you gotta understand, she's a pop artist, you know what I'm saying? But girls been like twerking in Atlanta, like they've been twerking since Yin Yang Twins, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm old, my nigga. We used to call twerking something else. I was just ass clapping.
Word.
And I shit before that, it was doing the butt and freaking.
Word. So,
you know what I'm saying? It's always been around.
Yeah, so it's just like, man, like with her doing it, like America, the world is just looking at her, period. She's the hottest chick, you know what I'm saying, period. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying, now that she's twerking and everybody believes everything in the media, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might be that 60-year-old person typing up this whole report and, you know what I'm saying, they might not understand it or they can't twerk, you know what I'm saying? But like she's
jealous of the twerk.
Yeah, so she's 20 years old and she's sitting on however many countless M's, you know what I'm saying?
Moving towards B's probably.
Yeah, she could twerk all day, you know what I'm saying? Like girls twerk before they go to the club anyway.
So twerking is one of those things that now it's in the mainstream, people trying to act like they anti-twerk or they embarrassed by it, but it's something that's been going on
it's been
forever.
Been going on. I'm talking about, like, I know when girls be getting dressed before they go to the club, they be twerking in the mirror. Girls be twerking in the room with their friends.
Now,
you know
I will go on record and say, just because you're moving your hips, you're not twerking. Yeah. And just because, you know, you whining your waist West Indian style, you're not twerking, right? It's a combo of an ass pop, whine your waist, and an ass clap that creates the full twerk.
This man got the science
behind it. Because this motherfucker's out here disrespecting. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell me you twerking, your back arch ain't right, you haven't positioned yourself appropriately. And look, my only issue with Miley twerking is she doesn't have enough cheekage. You know what I mean? Her cheekage game ain't really there. Like, she got like a...
So look, we just call it whatever y'all want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the Miley dance. Let's call it the Miley dance.
Listen.
Let's call it the money. Let's call it the money dance.
We could call it twerking. I'm just saying my only issue is you got to have a level of cheek density to make the twerk real.
We in your world. So if you got an issue with it, let's just call it the money dance.
Other than that, I love it. I love how angry Miley makes people.
It was more of the outfit that made people mad
on the MTV Awards.
What's the outfit?
The outfit wasn't complimentary to her body. The one on the MTV Awards. It wasn't like, remember the hoodie little thing she did on the internet a while ago where she had the hoodie on and she was popping and you couldn't really see her face? That kind of complimented.
I think he directed that video.
Nah.
That kind of complimented the whole thing. I think a lot of the issue was that just in that moment, that outfit, people, if they would have thought it was more attractive and complimentary, I don't think she would have caught the heat that she ended up catching.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
That's all.
But I also think they came with the outfit to kind of match like Robin Thicke's video.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. To kind of be nude like the video. I missed that.
She couldn't walk around butt naked on the VMAs. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So they were just trying to match the video, and people.
But that's your friend though. You gonna ride for Miley? Period. Like, never no question.
Yeah, I mean, if she's wrong, she's wrong. But I ain't seen her been wrong yet. You know what I'm saying? She's pretty solid. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my homie, like you said. And, you know.
So now, out of Atlanta, records start popping. checks start rolling in. Talk to the producers that's watching, and don't give up your secrets or anything like that. But you said the publishing dude said you had to start making real records, as opposed to just mixtape records. Yeah. Did you change anything about what you did in the studio in that transition?
Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, it's all about the grind, man. Like, a lot of people don't want to grind hard. They're looking for a manager. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And a manager ain't nothing but a nigga with some good game. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like, really, like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of producers are like, yo, man, I need a manager. Okay, I got a manager. Yo, what's up? Why ain't I getting no placements? Man, my nigga, because you're not grinding, you got to grind.
What's that mean with grind? What you saying?
Okay, when like in Atlanta, there's a lot of studios, you know what I'm saying, like around Northside Drive, 14th Street, Howard Mill, all that. So Future used to work at a studio called 11th Street. You know what I'm saying? Gucci used to work at a studio called Patchwork. You know what I'm saying? There used to be a lot of independents at the studio called Hot Beats. You know what I'm saying? So I used to be at Hot Beats. The A room, B room, and the C room will all be working on Mike Will beats. Then I go to Patchwork, give Gucci like 5 beats. Gucci gonna knock out 10 songs in a night, period. You know what I'm saying? So Gucci working on Mike Will beats in the B room. T.I. might be on the other side. I might go give T.I. a beat. You know what I'm saying? On the A room.
This is all in one night.
This is one night. You know what I'm saying? And I'm by myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's ABC, you know what I'm saying, and Hot Beats. It's A room and B room and Patchwork. And then, you know what I'm saying, go right around the corner to 11th Street with Future, and then we bang out 2 joints. So that's what, 3, 5, that's 7 joints, you know what I'm saying? Or if Gucci knock out all 5 joints, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's countless joints. There's over 10 joints in one night.
And that was your mixtape grind.
Yeah, that was the mixtape grind. That was whatever grind. That was like after Tupac back grind. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you was still on that even once you was having radio records.
I'm still on that now.
Right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's just not the A room, B room, C room, because, you know, that price came up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real. Got to be real. You know what I'm saying?
And do you find yourself being more selective about who gets a Mike Will beat?
No, definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely rock with who I came in with. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gucci always good. Chainz always good. Future always good. Like, a lot of folks that always show me love when I came in the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always good. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy. But it's just like, man, I'm definitely selective. You know what I'm saying? Because now I want to start working on my own artists. You know what I'm saying? And I want to start, like, really, like, elevating. You know what I'm saying? And like changing the sound up, and you know what I'm saying, being diverse, you feel me? And just not working with anybody just because they have a check, or you know what I'm saying, just because they like my beats, or you know what I'm saying, whatever.
And how do you feel about this whole Gucci situation? Because you just named mad people that in Gucci's tweets he said fuck them.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have any conflict working with certain people and then working with Gucci?
I mean, I'm a producer, bro. That's not my business.
I'm not getting in that.
Yeah, that's not my business.
Bennett.
Gucci know what it is with me. Like, Gucci, that's like family. You know what I'm saying? So that's family. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't get caught in the middle of it.
No, that's not my business.
Mike Will made it. So currently Mike Will has made it to a level that Cypher Sounds nor myself has ever been to, with the some sort of Fendi glasses. What are those? Versace glasses, and some fly sweatpants with leather on them, and some J's. What kind of watch is that?
Oh, that's an Audemars.
I heard that in songs.
Y'all boys need to stop it, man. Y'all boys know y'all got APs and stuff sitting around, man.
Nah, I got a mortgage, and a niece and a nephew and a mom, and a car payment.
Got some G-Shocks. I got the fly color G-Shocks.
Yo, my G-Shock game, I got like 2 of those. $99.
Wait, and you DJ too?
Yeah, I'm about to start getting on my DJ thing, man. My DJ wave, man. You feel me? I got
Yo, you're killing Cypher Sounds. Cypher Sounds has spent his entire life DJing.
Well, I didn't make it though.
Mike Will made it.
Nah, you made it, man. Made it Mafia, man. Everybody made it, man. You feel me? Word up. But yeah, I'm probably gonna start getting into the DJ thing. I'm working on my EP.
Like, how do you go on the road with your album? Like, how do you do shows when you don't rap, or you know what I'm saying?
I don't really do shows. I try to stay out of the club.
But now with the album though, you're gonna have to go out and make a movie. You're gonna have to, you know.
Yeah, you gotta turn up. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I'm gonna start doing shows. I'm working on my EP, Fuck Verses. and it's just like all beats and hooks. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck verses.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Well, appreciate it, man. It's
When
all,
is that coming out?
I'm probably gonna drop it in the next month or two.
Listen,
That's
MCs,
crazy.
this is what I'm gonna do. You put out fuck verses.
Yeah.
You bullshit ass MCs out there rhyme on this shit so I can shit on you. You should not be on a Mike Will made it beat, but he's still gonna give you love.
All right, this
Is like love to the MC.
This for everybody that's like, yo, damn, man, you gonna charge me that much for a beat? Yo, what's up with the street nigga price? Hey, man, $1.99 on iTunes.
Bad.
Street nigga price. Let's
Bad.
get it. Let's get it.
Yo, that's good. Now,
That's hot.
the fuck verses is the EP.
Yeah.
And then talk to us, what's the album name and list the artists that we would know that's on the album.
Okay. It's called Established in 1989 Part 3. Made it out the basement. And basically,
Made
you know, yeah, made it. But basically, I'm just working with everybody. I just want 10 solid songs. You know what I'm saying? But just the 10 best songs from whoever the 10 best songs come from. But I'm working with everybody. Chainz, Future, of course, Gucci, of course. I got Miley, Wiz, and Juicy on the first single, and then I've been working with Kendrick, Schoolboy Q, Snoop, E40. Man, I'm working with a lot of different people. I'm working with my artist Joey, my artist McConey. You know what I'm saying? Fortune Made. Man, everybody, man, like I'm really just working with a lot of just different people. You know what I'm saying? It's like
And if you left your name out, don't catch feelings. You see the man, he made it now. He can't remember every goddamn thing and every goddamn body. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really
Niggas is
working with
busy.
everybody, man. So if I haven't mentioned your name, that means I haven't gotten in the studio with you yet.
So you got Miley Cyrus, Juicy J, off the single 23.
Yeah.
There's tons of Jordans in the video.
Man, tons of Jordans.
I just got into Jordans.
Yeah. Man, that's so crazy.
I know.
That
That's
sounds
so crazy,
retarded.
man.
I just got
What
into them.
What size shoe you wear?
12. What do you got?
Oh, yeah, damn.
What do you wear?
I wear size 11.
Shit.
Yeah.
Because he probably got
Yo,
some
you
joints he
sound
wore once.
bonkers that
I
you
just
said.
got
You
into
just got into
Jordan.
Jordans. That's deep.
Just got into them like 3 months ago.
Where were you?
I didn't like them.
Whoa.
I had like 3-4 pairs.
Whoa.
I didn't like them. Now I'm up to like 12.
Man.
I'm getting there.
I don't even know how to continue.
Put it like this.
Yo, sorry, sneakerhead community.
Put it like
for us
this.
witnessing this.
My
You know what
Jordans
I'm
is
saying?
fresh because they brand new.
True indeed.
Yeah, but
Good
he got the
point.
general releases, man. You gotta go to Flight Club, man.
That's what my
Yeah.
first.
No,
the
I'm gonna tell you,
first-
Cyber's been
Baby.
getting free shoes since what, 19?
But he gave them away. He said he been getting them, and he was
Hey,
giving
when
them
I was
away.
on MTV, I used to get Jordans. I wear them once just so that I would keep getting. I wear them like I don't like
Stop
these.
filming. This is crazy. Stop filming.
Mr.
Get
Morgan-
Mike Will's album.
Mr. Morgan still
He's
got my
an EP
Black
for
Fives.
rappers coming out. He's got another thing coming out after that. He's got the video coming out with Miley Cyrus. This is weird.
Word up, man. Appreciate everybody supporting it.
Mike
Supporting the
Will,
single.
he made it.
Talk about how many figures, man. Just know it's a lot of zeros, and there was a comma. There was some commas. You know what I'm saying?
Zeros and
All
commas.
Yeah.
So Mike Will has lost track of counting the commas and zeros on his checks that he gets.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but that's something to be proud of, right?
Well, yeah, for sure. Cause I remember when they was just zero. You know what I'm saying? For real.
That's good. So, but what was that moment though? Like, what was the record, and where were you, and where were you working? What city were you in when that moment happened? When you was like, okay, this is about to go now.
Man, really, you know what's crazy? I had like a whole bunch of records in Atlanta, like on mixtape tracks, and then this dude was telling me like, yo, I can give you a pub situation. So I was like, word. So I wrote.
You said a pub, like a publishing deal.
Yeah, pub deal.
And what did they then they give you money? Like for the people watching, they don't got no publishing deal. What is that? How does that work?
I mean, you know, they give you an advance on however much money that you're gonna bring back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, anyway, he said he was gonna give me a pub deal, but I wrote down all the songs that I had in the streets, and then he looked at all of them, and bought up the paper and threw it away. And I was like, man, what's up? You know what I'm saying? What's up with the pub deal? He was like, oh man, all those mixtape records, man, you can't make no money off that. So that's when I realized, like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta really like produce real records, man. I can't just be out here just, you know what I'm saying, doing all these.
Did you make any money from those records, or you giving them away for free?
Man, I was
Just building your
running-
name up.
Yeah, I was running around here just building my name up for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, then that's when I started knowing I had to do like real records. So the first record was Tupac Back. You know what I'm saying? That's the first record to hit the radio. That was a
Did
single.
Tupac Back?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that was like the first single that I had. And then that went to like number 20 or 30 on the Billboard charts. I'm like, shit, nigga, 20, 30 on the Billboard charts.
I was hoping.
Word, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, me and Chainz kept rocking. We had songs in the street. And then I did the first single to his first album when he got the deal. And that was No Lie. You know what I'm saying? But then that
Great
shit
tune.
went, that shit went #1 on the Billboard chart.
Yo, listen, people. This guy is making a lot of money currently.
Mike Will made it, make it, gonna make it. Got some more money to make.
So, just for the people out there watching, so they could be real angry, because you know on the internet, the YouTube comments, the anger and the hate, I thrive on it. I love it. Bring it. Go. Because you're a loser in your bedroom. Anybody that got time to leave YouTube comments, you probably don't have a full-time job.
Definitely.
However, Mike Will's last check that he got in the mail for publishing looked like what?
0, 0, zeros, comma 0. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Seven figures?
well, we ain't gonna talk about it. You know?
6?
Yeah. Then it went on the pop charts.
Damn.
And then it went, you know what I'm saying, platinum, and then, you know what I'm saying? So
Those was the two moments where it was like,
Yeah.
okay, these checks is about to start rolling.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like really, and then like it felt even better because me and Chainz been rocking since '07. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, like really, we always talked about it in '07 when we were just on Old Net. Like, man, dog, we're gonna take over the game one day.
You said on Old Nat.
Yeah.
That would be Old National
in
Atlanta.
Yep.
All right.
I've heard that in
I've
Outkast
heard that in
records.
songs. I've
Yeah.
never hung out there on Old
Yeah.
Nat, but I will make it a stop on my next Atlanta tour.
Man, don't just be stopping on Old Net.
Don't stop on Old Nat.
Yeah,
Okay,
man,
so
unless
we
you-
won't stop
unless you
on
know
Old
somebody
National.
down there, man.
You guys
Don't